Hey, this is BrickTsar, and I wear the same thing every day. I'm like Mr. Rogers. It's just that me being comfortable around the house. We're keeping the heat down. But anyway, it's time to do something right now. I had a request on Instagram, and I'm going to cover that request. But I got to find the magic button. Yes, it is that time. Let it go up to about 8 seconds. It's time for a BrickTsar answer thingy. And this was spurred on less than 5 minutes ago by Lob21 on Instagram. There it is. He asked if I was going to do a bat because he had a bat question. And I'm going to read it right off of here. He asked, are you going to do bat tonight? Hey, that's 2 questions. That's the first one. Yes. And let's see. His question is, what made you start a YouTube page and a Bricklink? Well, Bricklink came way before YouTube. And I'll try to just go over this briefly without making this long and boring. And then I'll answer another question after this. They're not related to this. But I was a Lego collector my whole life. Had limited funds, especially in the teenage years. So didn't have a lot of sets. And then I remember when I went to college, I was able to buy stuff mail order from Lego Shop at Home. And if I missed a set, and my cat's doing crazy things, if I missed a set, I would never be able to get it again because once it seemed like they went in 3-year cycles and then they'd be gone. So there's a lot of sets I missed, and I wanted to get them, and could never find them at yard sales. I knew of people that had sets, but I don't know what became of those. So I never could find them at yard sales. And I had some old sets I wanted, especially some city sets and some castles that I missed. And then in 1997, I had a computer dark age from 91 to 97. I was a computer person up until 1991, and then my computer died, and I never got another one. And 97, I finally bought a PC, a real computer, I guess you could say. And that's when I got on the internet. And that's when I discovered the Lego user groups. Primarily, that was my first exposure to finding old Lego, was Lego user groups. And then I found LugNet and all these others. And then I found Bricklink in 2000. I didn't register until 2001 when I decided I want to start buying. So that's how I got started with Bricklink. It was as a buyer. And I made the mistake, oh, I want that set, I'd be buying sets. And so I probably paid too much for stuff, and I was doing the same thing on eBay. And then eventually I learned over several years how to more efficiently get the sets that I had missed. And I ended up accumulating more, and I needed to sell them. eBay was good for about 3 or 4 years. I started eBay in 2000. The first 3 years were great, and then they started jacking the fees up. Bricklink's fees were less, so I started selling my Lego instead of on eBay. I was selling it on Bricklink, but only did that for a short while, and for several years I just bought, and occasionally I would sell something. But then started selling more seriously in 2010. I joined YouTube in 2007. Didn't post my first video until 2008, and it just sat there and I didn't pay no attention to it. And to be honest with you, I didn't know you could make money with your videos. So I never even pursued it. And I missed so many opportunities. All the sets I sold between 2007 when I registered on YouTube and when I finally decided to start doing this in end of 2012, it makes me sad thinking about it. If I had started doing it then, I would, yeah. It was before all the big guys started, but yeah, they were the ones that were smart enough to start doing this. I think one of the smartest or two of the smartest are Jason from the Brick Show and Jang from Jang Bricks. Um, I think they were very smart. Jang did other things like remote control cars. So I missed the boat on that one. And so I had a video that sat there for 4 years, and then I was getting these emails of like, do you want to monetize it? And I thought they were spam mails. I had to delete, 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 delete. And then I finally logged into my account, had to remember my password, and I was like, oh, these are from Google. And so I did it, and then I was making like a penny a day. And then then I had a spike. I'd make like $5 on this one video. And when I had that one day, I think I made $17 in one day on that one video. And I was like, wait a minute, if I had more videos, it would add up. So I started doing videos on my other channel, just whatever. And I'm not very good at it, probably still not very good at it, but I was doing slot cars, I was doing Connect roller coasters, and then I said, I need to do the Lego. I got tons of Lego. And then I realized I don't want to have all these different things on the one channel, so I made my Lego only channel. So that's how I got to BrickTsar, and then I changed the name of my other channel to BrickTsar Basement and Beyond. I do everything else on that channel. I don't really want to make a third channel because then you're splitting up your subs. I got most of my subs on this channel. When I started this channel, my other channel had a lot of subs compared to this. Now this one's just like past it because I do more consistent stuff on this channel. So it's a really good question, and I spent almost 7 minutes talking about it. But I wish I had, even if the videos were bad, I wish I just started doing it in 2007. There's so many things I could have done. And yeah, it's one of those regrets, but I'm making up for lost time now. So thanks, Lob21. Very good question. And so I'll go to the next question, which is Brick Adjuster, who I just sent a package to him today, and I just started watching his channel today. He has an extensive collection of, seems like all of the architecture sets. Pretty cool collection. He's got some of the modulars. He just started in 2012. I think he's a doctor or something. So, but he's got an awesome collection. Pretty good. And so he bought a few parts from me, and I'm sending those up to him. So I'll do one of his questions. And this is Brick Adjuster. He says, when you do your bat segments, do you think about the answers to the questions you are reading ahead of time, or do you spontaneously think of the answers once you read the question when you're recording? It's a combination of both, but more, I hate to admit it, it's more spontaneous. For instance, this question, this guy just asked me. He asked me earlier today, but I hadn't really been thinking about it because I've been parting out the Tower Bridge. But I knew this is something I've thought about before, the question he asked. And I had thought about your question, Brick Adjuster, but I didn't write anything down. I didn't write notes on what I would do. Now, sometimes if people ask something that I need information, I will research it, but I don't do a lot of that. And that's probably why I say a lot of incorrect things. So don't always take me at what I say. But that was a really good question, Brick Adjuster. I'm more spontaneous. My reviews are spontaneous. I try to go on what I know, which a lot of times, again, is wrong. But I want it to be a spontaneous reaction a lot of times when I do a review. Now, if I need to look up a name, I will. If I'm interested in the characters, I'll make sure I know the character's name if they don't have them on the box. But I probably could do a better job of doing research. So those are some good questions. I'll go ahead and do some I meant to do last time, but my video ran long, and I'm making this one run long. But this one kind of ties into it, and I've covered this one several times. But Lego Buff Productions, he asks, do you have any tips on how to become popular in the Lego YouTube community? I don't know what qualifies as being popular. I mean, you got people with hundreds of thousands of subscribers, even millions of subscribers. I think the number one thing is quality, and then I think you just need to interact and be nice to people. Yeah, I think people should be nice to each other. And, you know, we got a community of people, and I think that's helped some of us grow our channels. Like, I'll give you an example, Lego for Chris, who started around the same time I did, and then Lego Man AFOL joined in around that time, and then a few others. It's kind of like a circle. And so we look out for each other. We, you know, I'm not trying to say like we're excluding other people. I mean, you got a lot of young guys. I mean, you got Brick Lover 18 and Lego David 19. Just, it's like we try to watch each other's videos. It's not possible. We can't all watch everybody else's video. We don't have enough time in the day, but we give people support when we can. So if you're nice to people, they'll be willing to give you support. And if you're not nice to people, they'll start ignoring you. So just be nice and do what your circumstances allow, but be consistent. So if you can't do a video every day or every week, do it every couple of weeks. Have a plan. And there's a couple of videos that are really good that people did that I watched a few years ago, 2 years ago, that kind of, they got an outline for what to do in a video, but you want to give a call to action. You want people to subscribe to your channel. You want people to come back to your channel. And that's what this bat segment serves. It may not, in the long term, get a million views, but each video brings you back to my channel, and then you might, hey, see something else you like. And again, don't feel obligated to watch everything that I make. Watch what interests you, but if you're making a video, try to do what interests you. Be enthusiastic about it, or be funny, and then maybe people will come back. So that's how you can get popular in the YouTube community. Be nice. And that's probably all I'm going to get. Patrick Ford, you've asked about how I clean Lego, and I think you had a problem where you actually melted them in hot water. I think you're the one. I want to get to that question eventually, but this video is run long because I didn't plan. But anyway, thank you guys. I appreciate it. You've asked so many good questions, and I appreciate this. I'm not sure who you are on YouTube, Lob21, but that's new Instagram. Need followers. There, I follow you. I just requested you. I don't usually request people. I don't subscribe many people because I don't like seeing some things that some people post. But hopefully nothing I post will ever offend you. That's my goal. So anyway, thank you for those good questions, and I'll try to do this daily, or as close to daily as I can. This is BrickTsar, and was I boring this video? Oh, you know what I'm supposed to do? I'm supposed to do where I show you a Lego element. I'm totally unprepared for that. So I'll just grab something that's on the table. Do you know what this is? I'll take it apart. Yeah, it's Duplo. It's a car launcher. You do like that, push it in, and let's see if I can do it again. Oh, wait, I went the wrong way. It's gotta go this way. Okay. That's some good special effects. Duplo car launcher. Actually, that was in a haul, so I guess I was cheating. Do something that wasn't in a haul. Never mind. I'm just looking around. I got Lego all around me, and I can't find something to show you. Something interesting. I'm going to do another video with Max. I want to redo that. It's one of my first video is the Max Portal. And I think I'm going to redo that one. Anyway, thanks for watching. 15 minutes. Time to stop.